You're listening to Combat Radio with Ethan Dettenmaler, right here on LA Talk Radio.
Tyson.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you got your list of 10 political films, election-related films for our audience. Hold on, I'm going to let Phil Lairness want you to say hi real quick. Don't move, Rick. Just say hi. Phil Lairness, producer, director extraordinaire, has just joined us.
Hello.
Hello.
It's excellent to be here, leaning this close to Rick Mora.
The host of the Chill Pack Hauler. Just wanted to say hi.
I'm not wearing thongs today.
I know we're going to lunch later. We're all going to grab some Chinese food, but all right. Producer director Phil Lairness, co-host of the Chill Pack Hollywood Hour. Find it at chillpackhollywoodhour.com. He's awesome. All right, Tyson, give us your movies. Go.
Okay, I have a list of 5 of my favorite political comedy films. No particular order of favorite. Number 1, Primary Callers from 1998, director Mike Nichols. Number 2, Bulworth, 1998, director Warren Beatty. Number 3, Duck Soup, 1933, director Leo McCarey.
The Marx Brothers.
Yes, great movie. Number 4, The Great Dictator, 1940, director Charlie Chaplin. And number 5, Wag the Dog, 1997, Barry Levinson.
Yeah, that's hilarious. We have a certain affection for that because we're all in entertainment. Go ahead.
That's all.
You have 5. I thought we had a list of 10s.
I do have 10, but they're serious ones. So, okay,
well, go and give us the 5 serious. Go.
Okay. All the President's Men, 1976, director Alan J. Pakula.
Excellent film.
Number 7, The Manchurian Candidate, 1962, director John Frankenheimer.
Yeah.
8 and 9 are The Day of the Jackal and the remake of The Jackal. I like them equally. And that's Fred Zinnemann and Michael Caton Jones, respectively, right. 1973, 1997, respectively. And number 10, 13 Days, 2000, Roger Donaldson.
You know, I got to give you credit, Tyson, for working on a list of election-based films that include Snipers, the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Quite impressive.
You really reached out, man. I got to compliment you. Okay, the show's over, so we're going to go around the room with the rant. I'll start with Tom, although he's already ranted quite a bit. Go, 30 seconds.
I'll rant a little bit. Whenever people say, it's important you vote, just make sure you vote. No. Make sure you're informed. The most powerful tool you have of your liberty is your vote. Do not waste it by going in there with having your own agenda before you start pushing levers or punching chads. Because the bottom line is that who you are and who your kids will be and who your children's children will be defined by the power of your vote. So do not waste it frivolously. Do not vote for a guy because he has your skin color. Do not vote for a guy who does not have your agenda. So educate yourself before you go into the voting booth.
Okay, good, Rick.
Woo, I don't even know if I can follow that one. Look, I'm all about, hey kids, I Vote Nation. I want you to go out and have a voice. This is your time and your opportunity to make your voice heard. I hope you do your homework. Apparently this is what Tom is insisting. Please do your homework, but get out and vote.
Amen. Adrian?
I'm English.
And in being such, I
it's
hard to be me, ladies and gentlemen.
Vote for me as president. No, I think you should go out and vote. But as Tom said, be informed with what you're doing. Because I actually took the ballot the other day and I looked at it and I was like, okay, well, what does this stand for? And you can find everything online.
Absolutely.
It's not exactly, you don't have to go out and find it. You can find out what they basically stand for. Each proposition, each candidate, what they stand for, and I'd be interested to see whether this election will be as widely turned out as the election was 4 years ago. Because, and if you don't go out, then you're actually missing out. One person's vote can make a difference.
Absolutely. That's true. You can make a statement. Tyson, you.
Critical thinking. Teach it, learn it, love it.
I like your style. My angle is, we were joking a little bit earlier, but it was all in rather tragic sincerity. First about, Paul Ryan scrubbing already clean pans for the photo op, or Mitt Romney having campaign aides buying $5,000 worth of products that looks like they were donated back to him so he can do a thing back. Probably all well-intentioned enough, but the real work is just as easy as the fake fucking work these guys are doing. And I think what I'd like to point out in some frustration is we around here team up quite a bit off air to help other people. This is a special organization here at Combat Radio, and what I'll tell the listener, if you don't get it, is it's very rare that Tom, Adrian, Mark Ryan, Phil Lairness, Rick Mora, some of the other people that we all have a friendship off air. And whenever something is required of us, something charitable, a favor, it's usually done and people come together fairly quickly on whatever date with whatever cause needs to be addressed. And it's there's a lot of rewards with that. Not only is it special relationships that can do something positive, but there's just a lot of emotional rewards. And the work that these guys are charading Washing dirty pots takes the same amount of effort as washing clean pots. And, if you're going to buy $5,000 worth of food, buy $5,000 worth of food and start your food drive with your own donation. Don't charade it out to have it charaded back to you. And I guess what I'm saying is, listeners out there, you'll find that helping people has its own gold in it, its own rewards, and the real work is just so much easier in many cases than the photo op. And I would encourage people, look for things you might be able to do in your neighborhood, in your surrounding environment. We're going into the holidays and people are hurting. Get inventive and find some way to help, and you'll be surprised how that changes your outlook. And I just want to encourage people, do the real work. It's much more special.
You're listening to Combat Radio with Ethan Dettenmaler, right here on LA Talk Radio.